My name's Ariane. I'm a third-year film student at Queen's.
So for the sake of this interview,
Mm-hmm.
do you have anything you want to tell me about maybe an anxiety in your experience here at Queen's?
This is going to sound so weird, but I have a really hard time checking my email.
Okay.
I know. Not my email, my school email. Because in my first year, pretty consistently, when I checked my email, it would be, your homework is, you haven't handed in your homework, you have a PowerPoint due tomorrow, because I was really bad at scheduling.
Yeah.
And so now, I often don't check my email. For example, a professor asked to show my film in like a studio, in like a show thing.
Okay.
And I was like, cool, send me an email about it. And he sent me an email about it, and I just checked it today, and it's on the 16th, which is in 2 days, and I haven't got the film ready yet, so it's like, okay,
Oh, no.
this is a problem.
So it's mostly based around your schoolwork.
Schoolwork and assignments and grades and stuff.
Yeah.
To continue, I'm written down as a film and classics medial, but I'm not doing classics.
But you want a minor in psychology.
Mhm.
So do you somehow want to combine those things?
Yeah, I actually find manipulating people really interesting. Like,
Wow.
there's a lot of science behind the fact that, like, TV shows and film really, like, not even kids, like, if you're 40 and you watch a show that's, like, mildly okay with LGBT issues, you're more likely to be positive towards LGBT issues because you've seen someone that looks like you talk about it.
Yeah, okay.
And I find that really, like, yes, all I have to do is pay people to say stuff and I'm good. Contributing to society.
So you really do want to change some social issues.
Yeah.
Yeah, with film.
Yeah,
You
but
want to
I'm,
get into directing? Or,
yes,
Yeah.
yes, I want to be a director. That's the goal, hopefully. But I keep being slated as producer because I'm obsessive, so,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. Cool. So what have you worked on in the past?
Not that much. Class films and some outside work and working as a production assistant.
Yeah.
I'm producing for a YouTube series by David Vassos.
Oh, I don't know who that is, but that's cool.
Yeah, he's like the comedy guy, so that's happening.
Okay.
And I'm finally recording footage from when I traveled to visit my parents. So I've got like a video from Hong Kong and a video from Marrakesh, and I went to visit my godmom in England, so I've got a video of a forest in Bath, and I'm gonna put it all together and make multiple videos out of it.
Yeah,
And
drop
like,
video.
yeah. And I've made more friends this year, like literally in the last month, than I have in like ages, because I was like super depressed. So
Oh, yeah?
I now have a guy who wants to work on a film project with me, which is awesome.
That's great.
Yeah.
So you're saying recently you made some friends.
Yeah, I was doing Focus literally this weekend,
Okay.
and I met it's okay. And I have a very hard time socializing because I don't know how to talk to humans. So
Yeah, well, you're doing well right here.
I
So
think it was
do you think Queens had anything to do with this? Or is
socializing.
Yeah. Was it hard to make
It was
friends?
just moving and suddenly having a different social atmosphere and like different people and like a different culture, I think. Like,
Yeah.
it really doesn't sound like it when you're first thinking about moving to another country, because it's like, oh, people are the same, but then you're there and people talk about things you've never heard of and they say weird words and you're like, and you say like, that's a ute, and they're like, no, that's a flatbed truck, and you're like, never heard of that before.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Well, do you feel like you've adapted at this point, or you're still working
Yes.
on it?
I now know that depression is seasonal.
Okay, and what are you studying?
Did you
No.
use any of the Queen's?
Nope. I pretty much walked into the QUIC international thing because I'm an international student technically, but I'm also technically not. And they were like, because you're technically not an international student, you're not allowed to apply. You're not allowed. We can't really help you with anything. Like,
Really?
so they recommended me to the non-international stuff, and I was like, I'm really homesick. And they're like, visit your parents. And I'm like, it's like $2,000 to get there. I can't afford that. They're like, oh, okay, Skype them. I'm like, I'm already doing that, and I'm still homesick. So.
It seems like something Queens should work on.
Yeah.
Because you were reaching out is something really hard to do.
Yeah, and then they said no, and I pretty much stopped. I was like, nope, never doing this again.
Mhm.
And then I just spent a lot of time hanging out and drinking and hanging out.
Okay. But it's good that you're making new friends.
Yes.
This semester's going well for you.